Alright, welcome back to more of Randomizer Modern. Okay, so probably just gonna start by getting expansion, because I got the red wealth medal already, so I might as well just start picking up stuff. So I'll take this first portion of this recording session just to get expansions. So I'm probably gonna get all my magic jars and arrow expansions out here, because I think I have all the ones from the dungeons already. Yeah, I just get all my expansions now just to be pretty consistent. Scoop up any extra money I can find. And yeah, I'll be tackling the last group of levels and get all my expansions. Might as well get like map completion, you know, in the overworld, and just exploring all these spaces. Trying to be systematic on exploring all these areas to get all the expansions. And luckily, if you know where the expansions are on one side, they're usually, most of them are in the same spots on the other side. So you won't have to search too much. There are only a few that are like, you know, only on one side. And usually because there's like a level on the other side, or there's something else that, you know, clogs up the space on the other overworld. But for the most part, you're gonna have the same, you know, locations of expansion on both sides. Might as well buy out super bombs, at least as many as I can get right now. Because everything is 75% off. It's like everything's like costing nothing right now. it may be kind of hard to find all the expansions out here at first, so you might have to make like a little map, because usually there's only going to be one thing per screen, so you can, as soon as you, find something, just cross it off. Probably the easiest way to do things. And I usually just try to get one overworld expansions first and then just go to the other side. Just to be consistent. It makes things a little bit easier to keep track of. Yeah, because I don't think I found any jars or arrows inside a level. I think I found only gem shooter expansions and the bombs. Starting to pick up all my arrows and jars now. Yeah, it takes a while to do because there's a lot of expansions to pick up. And if you play the classic version, all the expansions I think are inside levels. So the overworld really doesn't have anything in it except for maybe a few free money spots. Now, because this one's so far out of the way, I'm actually going to take a moment to go into the dark overworld just to, get the expansions on this corner. Since I have red infinite bomb bag, pretty much gonna get back like a bomb like every 10 seconds or something. It's like half the time I'll use a bomb in and get the bomb back pretty quickly. And kind of make a nice transition to the other side. So I can just use this little item cave and get me back to the light overworld. And now I can just start collecting expansions on the light side again. I'm just trying to be very systematic on this, and the way I do my exploration. Now, if you're doing some sort of kind of speed run, you're gonna probably want to get expansions as you go. Like, as you're right in the area, you might as well get the expansion there. You're just gonna have to remember which ones you haven't picked up yet. But since this is just a casual playthrough, I can just kind of play it this way. Just get these later. Just, convenient for me to pick up all this stuff. Now on this screen, it's actually a little different between the two overworlds. Both screens have expansions, but just the way you get them is different between the two sides. So that one you played the whistle, and then the one in the dark overworld you actually use a candle. So it's kind of one of those rare exceptions. Like, most of the secrets are in the exact same spot. You open it the same way, and if you can find one, you can find the other, basically. I'm picking up all this magic that I probably don't even know what to do with. Honestly, one jar I could get by. Especially with the double magic. And then just kind of take this nice transition into the dark overworld via basically a 2, 4, or 5 level. So in this case, 5-3 was next door, so really no trouble to get there. Well, since I'm nearby, I might as well just buy a few more super bombs. It's like nothing else to spend money on anyway. It's not even emptying out the wallet that much. Just randomly taking out enemies and getting a lot of gold rupees. Getting money back anyway. So I'm almost done with bombs, actually. So you can only hold 60 bombs. So a bunch of other expansions to pick up. So now I'm just gonna kind of work backwards. Pretty much the expansions are in the same spots as in the light overworld. And I think I should have all the expansions after this, because I think I got all the ones in the levels already. I pretty much have to go backwards and pick up all the expansions. This time on the dark overworld. I mean, it's just easier for me to do. Plenty of ways to do this. Some people just pick them up as they go along. I just like to pick them all up at once. Just make one trip through all this. So trying to see which expansion's gonna finish first here. Even heart containers, I think I only have 2 left or something, because I'm down to like 5 levels at this point. So I'm actually almost done collecting heart containers. And it's actually pretty easy to get back from one side to the other in case you forget something, because, you know, most of the time you're going to have a level on each side. Okay, and here's one example where it's kind of separate, because on the light overworld you actually find 5-9, and here is an expansion. So it's, again, another one of those cases where it's different on the 2 sides. Alright, so bombs have finished first. Still missing a bunch of other expansions. So not too much left to explore, I'm just trying to get map completion at this point. Luckily a lot of the blank spots are where item expansions are. So kind of convenient to get 2 with, you know, 2 things done in one go. Now I gotta go along the whole bottom here. Huh. Forgot to explore that. Actually, gold candle's really nice to take out the levers, because, you know, you hit them with the candle once and it'll probably just bounce into the candle again and, you know, just get themselves killed. Even a red candle can do it, but it just takes a little bit longer. Honestly, my sword can do it by itself with 1 hit. And again, I'm just trying to fill up all the spaces on the map. And not too many spaces left to explore. Yeah, just picking up all this loose change along the way. I haven't bought potions yet. You know, might as well do that, since they're pretty much dirt cheap. Look at that. 15 rupees. I'm not sure what the other 2 you know, why would you even need to buy this anyway? A lot of times you're gonna get from enemy drops. Yeah, there's no red potions, so you have to buy 2 separate blue potions, you know, half potions to get the full one. Which is not that big a deal because it's basically costing no money anyway. So not too much left to explore. Yeah, see, look at that red jar right there, you know. Why waste 10 rupees? And maybe that's 75% off. I think the retail price is, what, 40? Waste that much money and beat up some enemies outside, you'll probably find, you know, jars and gem bags and all that. Okay, so I already got that. I think that was the magic jar. Alright, so I'm down to 1 expansion, and it's all the way in the corner. Upper right corner. So we should be good to go on expansions. And I'll just buy up the other 2 super bombs. You might as well. And then I have like nothing else to spend money on, so if I, you know, cap out 999 rupees, well, that's kind of it right there. Actually, I'm kind of conveniently located. Tackle the kind of eastern block of levels. You know, while I'm in this area.